Welcome back to Podcasting with Simanye. In today's episode, we're delving deep into the question that often plagues us. Why is my life so hard? Life's challenges can be overwhelming, guys, and it's natural to seek answers and solutions. So in this episode, we'll take the time to explore the intricacies of this question. So let me start again, guys. Let me greet you guys again. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Podcasting with Simanye. Basically, guys, on today's topic, I was on Reddit, I think I'm starting to like Reddit because on Reddit, people are asking questions, of which questions that I can answer, right? So yeah, I was on Reddit and I actually came across this question: why is my life so hard? And I was like, people actually ask that question, but at the same time I was like, that's also a question that I used to ask myself, and sometimes I do ask myself that question, but I have the answers to it, right? So I was like, let me just create this. Who knows who it might actually help, right? So why is my life so hard? And that question, it's actually a question that can keep you up at night, knowing at your thoughts, because we all experience moments when life feels like an endless uphill climb. It could actually be financial stress, health issues, or societal pressures, but we all do. So these are actually the pains that dig deep into our souls. And now I just want to share a story with you guys. I've actually shared this story, and this is the second time I'm saying this. I've shared this story, but let me share it with you guys, right? So growing up, I've always had a dream, right? I've always had a dream. I wanted a life that school couldn't provide me with, right? And the more I grew up, I started to understand and to no, man, there's no way school could actually provide me with this life that I want. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time to just get out of the system. I believe in the system, in the educational system a bit, but I was like, you know what? No, man, no. So I started running about two businesses that I currently have at the moment. Actually three, but it's two, since the other one, it's a fitness business, which of course at the moment I'm still unfit, so I don't sell something that I don't believe in, right? So running those businesses, man, the first business, it's a marketing, it's an ad agency, right? And now guys, if you know anything about an ad agency, is that you need to, the moment you go into an ad agency or a marketing agency, sales is something that you need to know by heart, and sales is it's something that we do daily, right? Like for instance, when you're trying to convince your child to go and eat, you are selling to your child. When you want to go out, trying to convince your parents to let you go out, you are selling to your parents to let you go out, right? But in reality, I don't know what's the difference between them, because when you start getting on calls, bro, with business owners, those guys are already like, that was really tough. That was really tough. The rejection from those guys, it was bad, guys, to a point I was like, maybe this is not for me, right? Maybe this is not for me. And there were personal challenges also, and it felt like life had cranked up a difficulty level, and that's when I started to actually question the very nature of life itself. If you've ever asked yourself that question, then you're not alone. Life, my friends, is a complex game, with no instruction manual. And I actually say that it's something that I think about most of the time, right? when you just think about your parents and everything, and just maybe you see good people, they do mistakes here and there. Sometimes you just have to have one thing in mind, which is there's no manual guide in life. So to actually blame someone for something that they are doing, right? Sometimes it doesn't feel right, because there's no one that has a manual guide in life, right? So as you guys know, it's actually as life doesn't actually have any instruction manuals in everything. It's filled with both triumphs and tribulations, right? And the truth is, hardships are a natural part of the human experience, because they test our limits, push us to our edges, and make us question our very existence. Think about the pain of losing a loved one. Grief can actually shake the foundation of your world, making life seem impossibly hard. But within that pain, there's an opportunity for growth and transformation. Because I'm pretty sure some of you right now listening to this, you've lost someone in your life, one way or the other. But within that pain, there's an opportunity for growth, and there's an opportunity for transformation. So now, how you actually perceive life's challenges can dramatically impact your experience, because your mindset is a powerful tool that can either intensify or alleviate the struggle. It's easy to get caught in a cycle of negative thinking when life feels hard. So let me actually share a story with you guys, right? Of a friend who was stuck in a job he despised. Every day felt like an eternity of misery. But he began to see his job as a stepping stone, a way to gain skills and save for his true passion. So as he shifted his perspective, life became more bearable, and eventually he reached his goal. Life's challenges aren't always about your choices. Often, external factors come to play, and economic difficulties, societal issues, and health problems can pile on the pressure and amplify the sense of hardship. Because imagine being laid off from your job during a recession. You're flooded with financial stress, wondering how to make ends meet. Economic challenges like these, they can shroud life in a constant storm. Social and environmental factors add yet another layer of complexity. Discrimination, inequality, or social injustice, they can also make life harder for some more than others. And now you need to consider the challenges faced by individuals subjected to discrimination. The constant battle for equal rights, for respect, can feel like an uphill climb. It's a daily struggle against a system that refuses to acknowledge your worth. And health issues can bring life's challenges to the forefront. Physical or mental health problems disrupt your daily routine and can be overwhelming. Because picture a young adult facing anxiety and depression. The weight of these conditions can make the simple tasks seem impossible, and seeking help and building a support system are critical in managing these challenges. And now it's actually time to shed light on solutions and strategies, and we'll actually explore resilience, the importance of support systems, and how challenges can lead to personal growth and transformation. When life feels insurmountable, how do you find hope? We'll break down the steps to finding hope. Imagine someone who faced seemingly insurmountable odds, like a devastating illness. They discovered hope through the support of their community, a relentless pursuit of treatment, and unwavering belief that a better tomorrow was possible. So here are the coping strategies, right? So coping with life's challenges is a personal journey, but there are strategies that can light your path. Let's follow the journey of an individual who found solace in mindfulness when dealing with immense stress. Through mindful practice, they learned to calm the storm within and face life's difficulties with renewed strength. So guys, as we near the end of this podcast, let's reflect on the bigger picture. Life's challenges are a part of a larger narrative, and they can shape your story in unexpected ways. Think about someone who faced repeated setbacks. Each challenge became a stepping stone towards a more profound transformation. What seemed like an insurmountable obstacles were in fact the catalyst for their evolution. So guys, life can be incredibly hard at times, but it's also incredibly beautiful. It's a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and growth. You're not alone in this path. There is hope, even in the darkest moments. So when you find yourself asking, why is my life so hard? Remember that the answer lies within you, waiting to be uncovered. Thank you guys for listening to today's podcast episode. Why is my life so hard? Now that you have the answer to that question, find a way to make that answer work for you, not the other way around.